morning. Time to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you're still feeling sleepy, shake it off.
Hello. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hello. Wow, look at me. I held back from painting the stripes. More of the chrome stripes. And look, I'm even more productive. I pre-prepped the paints on my palette. Oh my god, she's off to a good start. So instead of, you know, spending like 10 minutes, I don't know, yapping and prepping and all that, you can just jump right into it. Oh my god, who is she? Who is she, dude? Who kidnapped Miss Meadows? And who is this new imposta? Imposta. Oh my god, is that Soul? What the heck? I thought you were still studying, buddy. Unless you passed already? Oh? Oh? Doesn't the black look really nice? I'm loving how this chrome is turning out too. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. You're still studying? Oh, okay. Well, good luck. Wow. So we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep grinding on this here weapon. The weapon's looking good, right? Isn't it looking kind of sick nasty with the sauce? I like it. So we're gonna finish the stripes. We're gonna do the little bits. There's only like one extra like little bit. It's like on the side. And then this will be done. And then we add all the chrome to this. And then the little shit stuff on here. And then the weapon's done. Wow. And I always overestimate myself, but you know, I feel like we could do that pretty fast, right? So if we finish before the time is up, then I can start working on the legs. The legs? The legs. Ooh, ah. So that means we might get to do some skin tones. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yes, take our energy, take our energy. The purple does slap, doesn't it? I airbrushed it because I remembered how sucky it is to paint purple by hand, and I was like, oh, you know what? It's gonna be more fun to just mask everything and then just paint the purple. If I was smart, I would have painted, like airbrushed all the purple, just masked the circles, and then painted the rest black. That would have been the smart thing to do. It's fine. It's fine. I typically don't enjoy doing 17 layers on the same spot, especially when you have to do that 9 times. So that would have been a lot of layering. Yeah, so we're not gonna do that. But look, it looks good. It looks pretty bomb.com. So yeah. So we're just gonna hop right on. We're just gonna hop right on into it. I just kind of whipped. I accidentally whipped. Boop. Okay. Let's do this. Let's move that piece out of the way. These other pieces can go chill for a little bit off to the side. We're gonna start by some chill stripe painting again. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Who was that? Is that my evil twin again? God damn it, get off the screen. Okay. So yeah, let's just get right back into where we left off. Which is painting stripes. Because goddamn, it's gonna look so cool when all of these look like that. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee boy! Alright, which one? Oh, let's keep just going around. Let's just keep going around town. Anyway, how's everyone's Tuesday? I felt like there was something I wanted to say today, and then I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm really sad that I learned this little small, local, like restaurant here where I live is closing down, and I'm really sad about it. Ugh. Or technically they're not closing, but they had to sell the business. So I'm just really hoping that the new owners don't change a thing and then just keep everything the same, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, I was sad because the old owners were really sweet, and yeah, but they have health issues, and I understand that gotta prioritize your health. So that was a little bit of a bummer this morning. I saw that they sold it and I was like, oh man. Nor. Other than that, I'm having a good day today so far. I got up on time. I didn't lounge around in bed for too long. Also, don't mind that. That's just because when you slot this into place, it scrapes the paint a little bit, but like once I glue this in place, I mean, it's not gonna matter. But yeah. But I did wake up on time today. I did my morning routine. Had my little protein drink. It was like a barbecue place with like their own like special stuff going on, like their own special recipes and like a bunch of good like side desserts that they had. Oh, it was also all like a community effort. I don't know. It was just a nice little local place, and I liked it a lot. I didn't have it all the time because your girl mostly just meal preps. But it was really good for cheat days or like going out with friends, you know, and we'd go hang out there. Support small local businesses, you know. Have you never had American barbecue? Oh, if I had to pick like one of my favorite foods, that's definitely like, I don't know if it's number one, it might be number one. But yeah, good classic American barbecue. Whew. Hoo-wee. Really good. Very, very good. But yeah, they had all sorts of stuff, but that was like what they were known the most for. Yeah, hopefully the new owners just, you know, take what they had and run with it. They don't try to change things up or anything. Because if you got a winning recipe, you don't gotta change it. There's no need. Just keep it the same. The community's already there. Don't try to be crazy with it. Ooh, pulled pork. Yeah, it'd be like a sandwich. We typically call it, yeah, pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong with a good pulled pork sandwich. Are you a pickles kind of guy? Is pickles on a pulled pork sandwich? Oh my god, tongue twister. Slaps with some like onions and stuff too. Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm drooling. This is like their last week in business, so I'll have to stop by. I'll have to break the diet. I wouldn't even call it diet, just, I mean, I guess technically just staying healthy. I'll have to put a pause on staying healthy to go support small local businesses. Get me some good barbecue. See, isn't this relaxing? Just painting some stripes. Do, 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 do. I'm an onions lover, cooked raw. Give it to me. Hell yeah. I've recently started making my own, you know, like the French's like fried onions that like you can like put as like a little topper to casseroles or like really anything, like salads, chicken. I've started making my own just like as like a little topper to things. It's actually really easy to do. I usually like to prefer, or I usually just prefer making my own things. I'm trying to get into that habit. No soul, don't leave. Just kidding. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, like the crispy. Yeah, they're not onion rings. They're just like the really like thin strips. Yeah, and then you fry them and then you crunch them all up and then they're just a good topper for things. Yeah, I used to just buy the pack, but I remember I really wanted some for something at one time. I was meal prepping and I was like, ugh, because I think I made some like riced cauliflower as like a rice substitute, because cauliflower is just a lot healthier. I mean, rice is still good for you, it's fine, but in terms of like carbs and stuff, riced cauliflower is just really good. You can have like a whole cup of that stuff for like 20 calories. It's crazy. But anyway, since it's so healthy, it's nice to add like a little topper, a little something to it, you know, a little spice. And of course I add seasonings and all that to it as well. But I recently found that putting just a little bit of the crispy fried onions into it actually kind of slaps. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm the first person to do that, probably not. But I actually really like it. And again, I was meal prepping that on one fateful Sunday, and I just didn't want to go to the store and get some pre-made stuff. And I was like, wait, I have an onion, I have flour, I have oil. What if I just like make my own? And I did, and it was very easy, and it tasted damn near identical. And I was like, wait, why don't I just do this more often? What the heck? So, the rest is history, baby. Yeah, I recommend it. It was super easy. And it's a good topper on riced cauliflower. Because coming from someone who just, I love rice. I love regular rice. But again, I'm trying to like substitute some of my rice intake with riced cauliflower because it's just way better for you macro-wise. But yeah. But because of that, you can add a little something something to it, and it helps. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. This week I tried making like a like Korean style bowls, and of course I have to use rice with that. But I had one last night, and low-key, I don't think I did very good. I don't think I did very good with it. So it's gonna be a rough week. Do, 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 do. You want to do a super short comic in Blender, but I think I'm losing motivation. Why? Why are you losing motivation? Come on, let's do it. Let's see it. I want to see it. But I get it. Sometimes you just don't feel it. Yeah, you fucking love rice. Me too. oh, it's just so good. It just goes with everything. Korean barbecue places, I always end up demolishing someone's kimchi. Yeah. For real though. But trying to cut back on some of my carb intake. I still eat rice sometime. Like some weeks I'll do rice, and some weeks I'll do rice cauliflower or something else, you know? Or like potatoes for my carbs. Yeah. Gotta switch it up a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. If I could, if I had the choice, I probably would just do rice like every time. But again, alas, I don't know. I know brown rice is like better for you than white rice. And so I will sometimes use brown rice in my meal preps instead of white rice. But man, it's just not the same. It's still good, you know, don't get me wrong. But good fluffy white rice is just so, it's just so good. Yeah. I usually use proper potatoes, like just regular, like, I don't know what you'd call them, like white potatoes, Idaho potatoes, russet potatoes. Yeah, I'm not, you know, I feel like I'm the only person with this take, but I'm not really a big sweet potato fan. I don't really know why. I don't know. And I feel like I'm the only person with that take. I'm just not. It just doesn't do it for me. You're not either? You're like the first person I've seen to not really care for sweet potatoes. I just much prefer regular potatoes. Not gonna lie. Aren't sweet potatoes like actually pretty good for you though? I don't know. Maybe I should give it another shot. Ugh. Expand my palate more. I just know when I go out with my friends, they always order like sweet potato fries and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh my god, these are so bomb." They're like, "Do you want some?" And I'm like, I'm okay. I'll stick to the regular fries." And they're like, "What? You're crazy." And I'm like, "No, I just prefer a regular potato. Call me simple. I don't know, man." Too dry and too earthy smell? I don't know what it is. I actually, like, it's been a long time since I've had them, actually. So I probably could give them another shot. I don't like being, like, picky or anything, so I like to try to give all foods a proper chance. Because, you know, you never know if, like, you just had one bad experience. Because I've done that with, like, vegetables, where I've had, like, one bad experience, and I'm like, never again. But then if you have them properly cooked, and you're like, oh, wait, that's not as bad as I remember. Like, I think cauliflower was one of those things for me. I used to not like cauliflower, but then, you know, you season it correctly, you give it, you know, you cook it correctly, you give it another shot, and it's like, oh, wait, okay, no, I can fuck with this. Okay, I see. You know, like sweet with your savory, yeah. Was it? Yeah, like, I think I remember, like, as a kid too. I remember ordering, like, not ordering, I was like a child, so I didn't order. But I think it was like my grandma got me, I don't know, some kind of meal at some place. Again, I don't remember, I was like 5. And it came, and she accidentally got, like, sweet potato fries instead of, like, regular fries. And I ate them, and as a kid, you know, I was expecting regular fries, and I was so confused, and I was like, whoa! And so, I think now I associate it with that, with that childhood experience where I was just so surprised. It wasn't necessarily, like, a bad experience, it was just like I wasn't expecting that, so therefore it was a negative experience. But I've had it a few times after that, too. I don't know, It's okay. It's fine. A lot of people know you don't like tuna. A lot of tuna sandwiches and your jacket potatoes. Yeah. I love tuna. I'm a big tuna fan. I like most fish. Surprisingly, the fish I haven't really been the biggest fan of, and I have a reason for it, is I think it's cod. Just surprising, right? Because cod is like the most basic, like stock standard fish that I guess you can get on like a lot of things, and like a lot of places use cod. But I have a reason. The reason I found out that I'm not a big cod fan is because in the military, every single week, the way that like our military meals worked is that it would typically be on like a schedule of like Mondays you're gonna get this, Tuesdays you're gonna get this, Wednesdays it's chicken nugget day or whatever the heck, you know? Tuesdays are fish days, all that, right? Oh my god, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna try to say your name. ZENLESS. Let me know if I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. But thank you for the follow. How's it going? I dislike seafood. That's completely fair. I used to not be a big seafood fan until like, you know, I started expanding my palate like with the military and stuff. And I had a few good examples, like good fish, and I was like, okay, no, wait. I've just had some bad ones, and the bad ones outweighed the good ones, I guess. Now that's correct. Okay, yay. Well, hello, welcome. Yeah, the reason I don't like cod is, yeah, like I said, the military had like a schedule, and I don't remember what day it was. It's been too long. But on a certain day, they would always serve the same, like, cod meal. It was like a very specific, like, it was just cod with like some kind of like panko, like crust on it, like some kind of battering on it, like a crispy battering, right? Which sounds great. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh, that looks amazing, that looks bomb. And I remember eating it and just being like, that's disgusting. What the heck did they just serve me? This shouldn't be allowed. And again, I had to eat that every single week too, because like you don't really have a choice. It's the military. You don't really get a choice. You eat what you get. And I just remember dreading whatever day that was. I forget. It was like maybe it was Thursday. For some reason, Thursdays popping up in my head. So like every Thursday, I would just dread that cod, like battered mess. It must have been frozen because it was the exact same, like, they must have gotten it from somewhere. Yeah, it was the exact same taste, exact same texture every single time, and it was just the worst. But luckily, I did have some good seafood. And I've been to a lot of places where it's like very fresh, very good seafood, so luckily I didn't get too turned off from seafood because I've had really good salmon, I've had really good tuna, really good shrimp. I'm not an oysters fan or like clam or any of that. I've had a good like clam chowders, but that's fine. But like, I can't do like raw, like right out of the shell like kind of stuff. I can't do that. I can't do that. Nah fam, I'm good. Nothing worse than a shitty battered fish. Ugh, it was just so bad. I just remember it looking so good, but tasting so bad. Never understood. Never liked as a kid when I would go out on dates, they would always suggest sushi. Yeah, I'm not a big sushi fan, yeah. I just swallowed. Yeah. I'm not a big sushi fan, because it's a texture thing for me. Just like the rawness, I just can't really do. I wish I was a sushi fan, because it looks good. I even went to Japan, and like I should have, you know, everyone was like, why didn't you have fresh Japanese sushi while you were there? And I was like, well, there was just other foods I picked over it. Why have the sushi when I could have the, what was it, yakitori or something like that? It was like, oh, it was just oh my god, stop, I'm gonna drool. It was like some of the best like beef I've ever had. It was so tender, so juicy. Oh! 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 Sorry. I'm getting excited. But yeah. I would be willing to give sushi another try. Again, I try my best to have an open mind with foods for the most part. Some foods I've tried many times, I know that I don't like them. Like asparagus. I've tried asparagus in so many different ways. I baked it, you know, grilled it, all these different ways, different seasonings, every single time I just don't like it. So I've just concluded that I'm just not an asparagus girly. I would still be willing to try it if someone offered it, you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? You feel me? Thanks for the follow, the Dutch Grim Squeaker. I like that name. Hope you like my yapping about food first thing in the morning. Pack Seattle was a crab pot. Okay, I would try it. You know, I haven't had a lot of crab, to be fair, so I don't really have like a strong opinion on like crab or lobster or any of that. No super strong opinion. Swear if you go to Japan, I'm sticking to fast food. Yeah, I mean they had plenty of that too. Their McDonald's was crazy in Japan. I remember when me and my friend were in Japan, she noticed that they were selling like an exclusive like macaroon, whatever. And I was like, at a McDonald's? That's crazy. And she tried it and she was like, it's really good. So yeah, fast food is definitely very different wherever you go all around the world. It's pretty cool. You like asparagus? Yeah. I mean, again, yeah. I wish I liked asparagus. I keep trying it with like my salmon, because like, you know, asparagus, potatoes, salmon, like I feel like those things go together, right? Unfortunately, I don't know, maybe I still haven't done it correctly. Who knows? I'll never know. I'll never find out. Hi Delta, how's it going? We go with some grilled asparagus, seasoned with salt, pepper, and olive oil. Yeah, I wish I liked it. I really do, man. I'll keep trying it if, you know, I won't go out of my way to try it, but I'll keep giving it a shot. I don't know. I'll keep giving it a shot. Thanks for the follow, Sir Flippers. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm painting small chrome lines over and over and over and over again. But it's actually really satisfying because I get to yap while I paint small chrome lines. Yeah, I guess a lot of you guys like asparagus, huh? Well, it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. But again, yeah, there's very little foods that I won't give a shot. Because I'm very aware that, you know, sometimes it is the cooking method, sometimes it's just one singular bad experience, so I don't want that to shape my whole outlook on foods, you know what I mean? So, I'm always willing to give it a shot. Most of the time. Unless it's like oysters. Then I just refuse. I'm sorry. I don't need to grow accustomed to the feeling of raw, slimy... Bleh, bleh, no! I refuse. I'm sorry. There are some things I refuse to give a chance. That is one of them. All the food talks make you hungry? Same. Good thing I got meal prep ready as soon as we're done streaming today. Go heat that bad boy up. I mean, it's just eggs and potatoes. It's nothing special. And then like a yogurt. That's my lunch / breakfast. I just really like breakfast foods, so I have breakfast foods for lunch. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You better not judge me. I'm a big breakfast foods fan. I could eat eggs and potatoes and stuff like that like every day. Waffles, pancakes, bacon. Oh my god, don't get me freaking started. Biscuits. Sorry. Rocky Mountain oysters. It's a texture thing for me. I'm sure they taste great. I'm sure oysters have a great taste. Same with like, you know, clams and like all the seafood shell related things. It's just a texture thing. I can't get past the sliminess, the chewiness. Blah, blah. Can't do it. I've gone to like really nice seafood places before too. Where my friend, like right next to the beach basically, like beachside seafood places. In California. And my friends ordered like a whole big thing of like oysters. And they had a great time. And then I had other stuff. I forget what I had. It's been a minute. But yeah, I was like, I'm really happy for you guys. It looks like you guys are enjoying it, so I'm super happy. Pop off. But I'm going to be having my chicken nuggets. I don't think that's what I had. I had some other kind of fish. Probably like salmon. I really like salmon. I'm a big salmon fan. But yeah. Ooh, I'm drooling, dude. Holy. Are you going to Japan anytime soon? Zen? I'm gonna call you Zen. Yeah. You should. I wanna go again. Maybe next year. I wanna go so bad. I had so much fun, but still I didn't do all the things that I wanted to do, so I wanna go back. So much fun. So much good food, so many fun activities. I love the onsens. I'm a big onsen fan. Nothing like getting naked with your buds. Enjoying the good hot water. Ooh. Oh, after a long day of walking and stuff, nothing hit harder, dude. Sorry, topic switch. Maybe I should stop talking about food before we all just drool all over the place. Yes, breakfast is the best. I'm glad there's another breakfast fan, because I will die on that hill. That breakfast is the best meal of the day. Not for any kind of scientific reason, just because I just like the taste. I just like the foods. Seafood's acquired taste for the longest time. It was a fish and chips I would need it. Can't go wrong with a classic fish and chips. You can't go wrong. I mean, you can go wrong, actually. I have had bad ones before. I lied. You can go wrong. But that's pretty rare. Usually they're good. If you're going to a decent restaurant, then it's usually pretty good. Chrome lines all day, all day. Keep going, keep going. We stay grinding. We stay on business. Heck no, I need to get a job first. Oh! There. It is expensive. Ugh. But, like, the only expensive thing really is the plane ticket. After that, I don't know. It depends on where you're from, I guess. But I remember for American dollars, it it was a lot cheaper than I expected. Like the dollar to yen ratio was like actually pretty good at the time. I haven't checked up and see to see if it's like still the same conversion rate, but yeah, I remember being shocked at how good the prices were, and I just wanted to buy all the things, and I had to stop myself because I only had one suitcase. You got laid off on Friday? No! Screw the economy. Well, I wish you luck. Maybe it'll lead you to better pastures, you know? But it does suck. But I hope in the future you look back and you have this bomb, nice new job and you're like, wow, I sure am. That doesn't sound very nice to say, you know, but like, you know, maybe I hope it all works out for you, man. I know it does suck. It does really suck. I've been through that as well, but luckily, you know, for me, at least they led to better overall pastures in the end. Like, you know, I would have never left the jobs that I had if the opportunity didn't come up. And then it led to me being way happier in the end because I never would have taken those steps. So yeah, I hope it works out for you. You have an interview though? Okay, yay! Good luck! Good luck! You got it! I'm building models? Ooh, what kind of models do you build? Do you know how much I plan to drop on figures, cards, and other knickknacks? Brother, I feel that. When you travel, money stops existing. You just start... It's all like Monopoly money at that point. Which it shouldn't be. Budget. Be smart about it. But like... you know what I mean? More weirded out about not having a schedule. Very fair, yeah. Especially when you get into like a good routine and then that routine gets flipped around and you're like, oh, what the heck? I feel that. Doo-doo. 64 yen. Oh, so you mean like 64 like USD to yen? Yeah. It like converts like very well. At least again, when I went. When did I go? I went back in like was it 2024? I went during like the cherry blossom season too, which was like super nice. It's very pretty, but it was very crowded because everyone else goes during cherry blossom season. But I am glad that I got to experience it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was a good time. And that same trip, we only spent a week in Japan. We spent like 3 days in Tokyo, like a couple days in like Osaka and Kyoto. And then we went down to like the bottom, like the very tip of Japan. And then we took a boat over to Korea, actually. And we spent another week in Korea. That whole trip was like a lot of fun. It was a good time. I also really enjoyed Korea. Also a very nice experience. Very good foods. Very good times. I do recommend. The boat ride was actually really nice too. I'm not a big boat fan, but that was a nice trip. They had complimentary lemonade. Da, 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 da. Time to bop. Hold up, I got a bop. Da, 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 da. You build a Warhammer? Nice. We got a lot of cool Warhammer peeps in the chat as well. I've learned a lot about Warhammer thanks to everyone here. I just paint my cute anime waifus. But I've learned a lot from the Warhammer community in terms of like painting techniques and stuff, so thank you all. We've been sharing knowledge out here in these streets, in these painting streets. A while ago, I was speaking to a coworker and learned that they had plans to go to Japan. Fell through around the same time as a friend, so we decided to make it a group effort in 2027. Yes! Do it! Me and a few of my friends are also planning a 2027 trip. I'm excited, I'm excited. I want to go so bad. I want to go back so bad. The hardest part is like planning like how long you're gonna stay, because like, you know, on one hand you have responsibilities, I guess, like back home, and you don't want to be gone too long, but on the other hand you're like, what if I just like stay here like a month? Oh man. Yeah, at the time I only did 1 week in Japan. And it was still a really great time, you know, don't get me wrong. But we still didn't get to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do. We mostly stuck with like the big touristy stuff, because, you know, it was both of our first times in Japan, so me and my friend. So we just kind of stuck to the touristy stuff, and it was a lot of fun. But I would like to do some like other stuff as well. Like more low-key, chill stuff, and maybe some more shopping. As much as my wallet doesn't want to, but like, I want to. Kind of want to apply for a job in Japan. Ooh! Ooh! That would be so sick! When it comes to like model building and stuff too, they have like such good like tools and resources. They have all the best brands and stuff. That's where, like, when I went to Japan, that's where I got my, here, I'll show it in 1 second. Let me just finish this one little guy. That's where I got my special sanding tool. I got it while I was in Japan. Here, I'll show it. My special sanding tool, the Artima 7. Whoa! Amazing. This is straight from Japan. It was like, oh god, what was it? Like 7,000 yen or something? And look, see it like it like vibrates up and down. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, the camera and stuff. But like you can make it go faster and slower, and so it sands like super nice. You could change out the head to be different shapes and sizes and stuff. So I love it. It's great. It was my favorite pickup while I was in Japan. I dragged my friend who doesn't paint along with me to a painting crafting store. And I spent a good chunk of time in there. And I was like, I'm so sorry, friend, but I need to do this. I also tried to get some putty while I was there, but the cashier was like, he was telling me that the putty would explode on planes. And I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. I guess I won't be getting that. So I didn't get it, and I was sad. Because it was so cheap in Japan compared to, like, having to get it, like, imported. It's unfortunate. Ugh. Yeah, painting's fun. I love painting. I started as just a 3D printer for the longest time. I just wanted to print like figures. Was my main goal of this hobby. And then once I started printing and I started getting better at the 3D printing, I print with resin too, so it's like a lot more you know, detailed and toxic. But yeah, once I started getting into that and I kept printing more and more figures, and I was just like, well dang, I kind of want to paint them. How do I make them, how do I bring them to life with color? And then that's how I got here. Alas, one does not simply just 3D paint or 3D print. It all leads down to the road of painting as well, I guess. And I was very lucky to have a friend who was moving, and he gave me his old airbrush for free. And that was my start into airbrushing. It was a hard start too, because it was like all crusty and like worn down and stuff, but like, I mean, it was a good practice airbrush for sure. And I learned a lot from it before getting my first actual airbrush. And now here we are. Wow. What putty explodes? Here, I'll show you. I got, it's my Tamiya polyester putty. I really like this stuff because it's like, it's a lot more of a paste versus a putty. It creeps into all the little cracks and crevices like way nicer than like milliput or epoxy putty. Like I have some epoxy putty here too. Like this kind of stuff is, you know, like this is more like putty, right? But this stuff is more like a toothpaste. It kind of is like a toothpaste texture to it. So I just like it a lot more. But yeah, he had to bring out, because there was a like a communication, you know, gap between the two of us, because I don't think they spoke a lot of English and I don't speak a lot of Japanese, so we were trying our best to communicate. And eventually he brought out this piece of paper that like had the translations on it, and it says that like do not bring at high elevations because it could explode and catch on fire and flammable, blah 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 blah, I guess. So I guess better safe than sorry. Would it explode on a plane? Maybe not. But did I want to take that chance? I really didn't want to take that chance. So, yeah, I think when people import it over, they probably bring it by like boat to be on the safe side. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I really do wish I can get it more easily. But it's really hard to get in America, I guess. The only way I can find it now is on like eBay. But that's a little spooky scary to get it on eBay. So I might have to find like an alternative. But I just love it so much. The only downside to that putty is that it smells awful. It has the worst chemical smell to it of like all time. Yeah, highly flammable would consider paste. Even if it survived TSA, they probably confiscate. Yeah. For sure though. It wasn't worth the risk. Oh, you go to all the stationery stores? Stop. I had so much fun in the stationery stores. I got this really nice pin. Do I have it with me? Is that the pin? Yes, I got this really nice pin in Japan. The pins that I got. Is it crazy to get a pin in Japan? No, it's not. But look how pretty it is. And it's all, and then you would think that like that clip opened by like the little, that thing. This is a nerd. Shut up! I'm not a nerd. You're the nerd. To make a nice connection for those two things. But when it comes to these smaller pieces where I want to be like a little bit more precise. Like for example, when I am doing like connecting things between like all this yellow, that's also all the putty as well. It starts off yellow and then you can put a primer on it to cover up the yellow, obviously. But it's really nice when you're trying to make like a smooth connection between two parts, because since it's such a paste, I can then put, I don't know if this is the correct piece. Okay, no, it's not this one. Yeah, I can basically, you know, just smush it all in there, and then I can connect these pieces, and the paste will just smush into all the little cracks and crevices. And it just makes for a nice, easy experience. I like it. A nerd bullying another nerd? I know, exactly. He acts like he's not a nerd, too. What's wrong with being a nerd, actually? You know? Nothing wrong with being a nerd. What are we? In the 90s or before the 2000s? Being a nerd is cool. Nerds run the world. Can you get refills for the pens? That's a great question. I haven't run into that yet. I remember they did have refills at the stationery store. But can I get those in America? Now that's a real question that I do not have the answer to. I hope. I will find a way to refill the pen if that day ever comes where I need to refill it. But I have not reached that point yet. I'm sure I will one day, though. It's inevitable. Unless I just never use it, which I don't use it a lot just because I am nervous about the day I have to refill it. But it's such a nice pen, though. It's so smooth and silky. Is that the proper way of describing a pen? Smooth and silky? I can't believe you've done this. Guys, look, we're almost done. Lock in. But yeah, I definitely want to go back. I definitely want to get more hobby supplies. And I've learned a lot since then, too. Because when I went, I was still much more new to the hobby. So I didn't know as much, like, what I was looking at. But now, I would go there and I would clean out their entire store. I wish. I remember they also had, like, a lot of Gundam stuff. And ever since you guys have taught me more about Gundam stuff, now I would look at it and I'd be like, oh, I wonder if my chatters would like this one. Because I just remember at the hobby store they had this whole, like, giant wall. Like, multiple shelves of, like, of Gundam kits and stuff. That was really cool. Lots of neato stuff. Yeah, I've never done a Gundam before, but like I said, the chat has taught me a lot. So now when I see Gundam, I think about you guys. I think about you guys because I'm like, oh, I wonder if they would like this. I wonder if this is like a cool, rare one. I don't know. Mayhaps. I think they had Warhammer stuff too. I can't really remember. I just remember there was a lot of Gundam. Do I have a pile of shame? I never feel shame. I am always so confident. What is shame? Psst. I do have just so much random stuff, though. The amount of, like, gachapon machines that I did, where I just got like so much where, oh my god, you want to see? Hold on, let me finish this one thing. I have it on a shelf right next to me. You want to see one of the things I got in a gachapon machine? There was just so much funny random stuff in gachapon machines that sometimes you just can't help yourself but to put in a coin and just see what you get. Here, I'm gonna do a dangerous thing. I'm gonna stand on my I'm gonna stand on my swirly chair. Okay, hold. If you hear me die, no you didn't. Oh god. I'm fine. Okay. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Now I'm gonna slowly go back down. I'm not gonna fall. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. I have +2 to Dex. It's fine. Okay. God, this was so funny. I got this in a gacha pull. She stands up like that. She's doing a back bend. It's Lady Liberty doing... Oh, watch out. She's doing the worm. She's doing the worm. Look out. There were so many different, like, shapes. It was just so funny. Boop. Why not? Why not? I did mostly, like, The ones that I was looking out for the most were like, I'm a big, like, Genshin fan. At the time, I was, yeah, there wasn't Zenless or anything. I don't think Zenless was out at the time that I went. But there was Honkai and Genshin. So I was always on the lookout for those things. And while you're at it, sometimes you just have a couple coins left, and you're like, what's some crazy, wacky stuff that I can get? And this was one of them. So she sits on my shelf now. I don't really know what to do with her. But she's just kind of hanging out. Why not? What does that say? Yeah, it's made in China. I don't know. Yeah, good times. Here, I'll have her sitting. Look at that. Perfect. She can sit off on the side. How random. How random, dude. So funny. There was so much funny stuff like that, though. There's just so many funny little knickknacks. Anytime I saw, like, gacha machines, I would have to drag my friend over to them. And she got to the point where she was also, like, addicted to them, too. So we had a lot of fun. It's a doomsday prepper survival stash. For sure, for sure. You never know when you're gonna need random stuff. We're so close to being done. We're so close. It's only taken an hour. I was about right, though. If you guys were here yesterday's stream, I literally said that it would probably take me about an hour to finish the rest. And here we are. Yeah, I'm pretty good at time estimation. Sorry. Please don't flame me. Don't flame me, please. I'm sorry, I take it back. Am I in the camera? Okay, cool. I always have to look. I always have to double check. Sometimes you just get so locked in, you don't even realize what you're doing. Wait, I never hydrated. I just remembered. Sorry, I got distracted. Teehee. Oh, right during the ads. Get fucked! Sorry. Well, here's a cute little hydrate break while some of you endure the ads. Boop! Ah. Yum. Who loves water? Me. Me, I love water. Do, 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 do. Once we finish this, there's like a red bit on the side that I want to knock out. Man, I'm so sad about my meal preps not being good this week. What should I have done? I don't know. I want to make some kind of good, like, Korean style meal prep. Because I have a lot of other, like, recipes for, like, you know, I don't know, my basic chicken and rice and potatoes and fish and stuff like that. But I don't know, I've been craving, like, a Korean bowl or something lately. And this one did not work out. Still trying to nail that down. But the problem is also, I don't want to spend a million years in the kitchen when I'm meal prepping all day, because I also meal prep my breakfast at the same time. So it's a whole, I wouldn't say it's a whole day activity, but like it's, you know, it's a fair chunk of the day. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for good recipes. Wow, 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 wow. Are we tired of the chrome yet? I'm not. having a great time. Actually, all facts, no printer. Wup, 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 wup. All right. Boom. All the ones are done except for the middle one. Wow. How neato does that look? I'm a big fan. Big, massive fan. All right, let's top off this bad boy. That one was so satisfying. Do, 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 do. I almost considered if I finished this weapon doing the face painting today. And then I was like, no, why would I do that to myself? Why would I do that to myself? But who knows, maybe. Maybe on Friday? No promises. No promises. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Last bit lock in. I'm so hungry now thanks to you guys though. God damn it. I think I might go to that barbecue place though tomorrow. Mayhaps. So I am looking forward to that thought. I gotta support a local small business. I have to. Oh no, I have to get amazing foods. Darn it. I guess I'll make the sacrifice. No, it's so good. Oh. Wait, that. Sometimes certain angles you can see little spots that you miss. Boop. Da, da, da. I enjoyed doing my apple tier list too. That was a lot of fun. God, that was so many apples. I'll never eat that many apples ever again. Gotta love when people come by your desk and yap. You're like, go away, I'm trying to watch Miss Meadows paint more little tiny chrome lines and yap about food. Do, 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 do. We're almost there though. Adding this chrome to the main part of the hammer is gonna be super sick. Super sick. Oop, I missed a little bit right there. Oop. Wow, wow, wow. Wub, 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 wub. There we go. 3 lines left. Lock in. I can only handle 1 yapper at a time. Okay, bud. Would you rather me just be quiet the whole time? I think we've played this game before. I don't feel like I don't feel like being quiet again. Oh my god, the music. Chill. Oh my god, I'm just painting little lines. It's not that intense. Hi, Sea Dragon. How's it going, girly? Happy Tuesday. The wagon. Okay. Last two. Last two, last two, last two. Ah! Boss music, lock in. Oh, the boss music is chill now. We're building, we're building. Wait. Ah! Da da da. Da, da. There we go. We did it. Did it. Hell yeah. Now I'm just kind of touching up any little spots that I see. Dun 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 dun. Any little spots off the top of my eye? That's not really a saying. That looks pretty good. Wow! Oh, it looks so nice. I love that. I love that. Ugh, stretch the old back. Ah! Okay. Lock in. Or unlock in. There we go. Look at that. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Do you like that? You're right. Time for a little stretch break. Stretch and hydrate. Boop, boop. Ah. Very nice. Very nice. Lovely. Lovely. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. All right. Woo. Fun. Okay, so let me re-look at the picture while I am chilling. While I'm straight up chilling. Oh, I forgot to open it up. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure there was like a red, there's like a red section. Isn't that some nice chrome? I love it. It's so cool. And I have to scroll all the way down because Yidhari starts with a Y, and that's all the way at the end of the freaking alphabet. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay. I have so many models. There we go. Okay, Yidhari, boom. Boom. All right, let me see that hammer. Girl, let me see your hammer. Oh, okay, I see, I see, I see. Okay. So yes, it's red, and then a little white swirly. Okay, got it. So this part right here, I'll use my little knife as a pointer. So everything within this little arch is gonna be red. You kind of see it. It's kind of hard because, you know, it's black. And then this little swirly in here is white. We'll do that. I think there's, yeah, it's on both sides. So let's get the red hammer, but I hardly know her. Nice one. Nice, 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 nice one. Nice one. Okay, what red do I want to use? What about? Okay, so I gotta remember it's gonna go on darker because it's a black undercoat. So let's use. What if I just use this like apple? It's like apple red, true red. I don't know. I feel like if I remember correctly, this one comes out of the bottle not the color of this. I think it's like a lot dimmer, right? Maybe not. It's pretty bright. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of red. Boop. Okay. I like the red. I like it. We'll have to see how it goes on top of the black, though, because that will make a difference. Let's get a little bit of extra water to it. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Give it a little mixy mix. Try to not let it hit that white. Then I'll be sad. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yes. Good stuff. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see how this goes on top of the black. What brush do I want to use? Who's gonna be my victim? It will be you. Long boy. Long boy. Oop. I think. I don't know. Okay, let's see. How are you gonna go on? It's very watery. Or nor. Oopsie doopsies. Sometimes you overwater it. Do be that way sometimes. Which means I'm just gonna try to... My new Roman Empire is the brush you used yesterday. What, Krusty the Second? Are you a big Krusty the Second fan? Okay, we're gonna see how that dries. Krusty the Hunchback of Notre brush. Krusty's still hanging out there. He's looking as great as ever. Right here. Living his best Krusty life. Boop. Boop. Doing great. You can't clean this. You really can't. Look, I got a little bit off. There's no saving this. Like, even if I tried... Okay, this is probably not a great idea with my finger, but, like, I have a glove on. It's fine. You can't even, like, really pierce this. See what I'm saying? Like, you... Like, I got a little bit... Oh, God! It's a pointless endeavor. it's a pointless endeavor. We're just gonna love him for who he is, you know? He doesn't need to change. Eventually, we will have to appoint a new Krusty the Third. But until that day, we will enjoy Krusty the Second. Okay. It's drying. It's gonna take a few layers for surezies, just because, again, not only is the undercoat a dark, you know, solid black, but, like, also this paint is really light. So, we're gonna try our best. Just gonna kind of slap it on. You know, just kind of slap it on. And it'll get there eventually. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and start on the other side too, while I'm at it, I guess. Try my best to remember not to touch the back, because the back is still drying. Hands off the wet paint. There we go. And then, yeah, that's it. Let's see, I think there was some red on the other hammer as well. I think it's just like a little bit, if I recall. I think it's this triangle. Let me verify. Okay, I was right. So we might as well do that now. Might as well do that now. Let me see if I can see other angles of this hammer. Wait, why are those triangles now looking red instead of purple? What color is it, huh? Hey, can you figure out your life colors? Maybe it is red instead of purple. Huh. Mayhaps. Yeah, maybe it is red. So that's why it's so hard to base colors off of renders of 3D models, because sometimes the colors are just wacky. Sometimes they do not match. Wait, hold up, I have an idea. What if... Hold up, I'm Googling. I'm hitting the Google machine. Yidhari ZZZ character sheet. Does one exist for her? That would be nice. Alas. Dang. Okay, there's not one. At least one that I see. Yeah, I still have that cool website with the 3D model, but it doesn't have the hammer on it, so... Wait, what is this? Hold. Okay, I've confirmed it's red. Nice. Thank you, this person. Very nice, very nice. Also, I think for this whole thing, I think this whole bit, this like whole rim is chrome. But I didn't realize it before because, again, the 3D render is kind of dog. Interesting. Okay, sick. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's why I'm glad people do this. Okay, cool. So we will do that too. So yeah, those triangles. Okay, sounds good. Copy that. Okay, let's go. Let's log back in. Do you like my little girly pop right here? just peeping in. Hey, are you dry yet? Yeah, you are. Okay, keep adding layers. Try to bring out that brightness as much as possible. Would it help if I had not put the black here? Yes. It would have helped. That's okay. It's such a tiny little area. We'll get it done. We'll get her done, brother. Sorry. Okay. Another layer acquired. Now while we wait for that layer to dry, what say you we put that layer of chrome on this whole bottom rim thing. You know what I mean? I think that sounds kind of cool. Okay, we're committing. Ready? Ready for this? Whoa! Oh, that felt like satisfying as hell. Holy! Oh, that felt good. Oh, that's nice. I might use like a bigger brush. I don't know. This is okay. It's fine. Wow. Isn't that nice? I sure do love this here chrome. We'll kind of, I guess, go back and forth. Make it shine. It's so pretty. Beautiful. Okay, back to the red. Where's my knife? Okay. More red. You've been neglecting your island again. Nor your villagers are gonna die. What have you done? Ooh, the smooth jazz. Oh yeah. Welcome to my coffee shop. Serving you up fresh anime waifus every stream. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get a bigger brush. Anka, no! Of course you'd have Anka. Hi, Paquito. Look how cool the chrome looks. Ooh, ah. Now we're doing chrome all along the rim of this here thing. Super cool. Super cool. So shiny. Bucket. Bucket. Ow, my foot is falling asleep. No! Wake the hell up, samurai. What is this? It's Yoimiya. I love Yoimiya. Big Yoimiya fan. Ew. Need to play Cyberpunk. Wake the hell up, samurai. But to be fair, you know, I know a lot of random quotes from random games that I've never played. That's just internet culture for you, I guess. I don't know. But I do need to play a Cyberpunk. I do, though. That is a thing I have to do. At some point. Is it replaying again? Oh no, it's just looping, I guess. We're having fun painting chrome. Any chrome lovers? Woo! Not the browser, but the color. Wow! Ooh! Let's go! Da 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 da. We're almost made it around. I'm not sure if the inside of this is chrome or not, so I'm gonna leave the inside for a minute until I verify. Because I feel like it would make sense for it to be something different, whether it's black or whatever color, you know? So it stands out. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? We're going again? Third time's a charm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You know what I recognize this song from now that like I think about it? I just had war flashbacks to when Genshin, well, Genshin still does this, but when Genshin did the like rhythm game stuff, I remember the song from the rhythm game. I remember pressing all the buttons to the song. That's why it sounds so familiar. Dun, 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 dun. It's all coming back to me. Because when it comes to rhythm games, I always gotta like 100% them. So I remember playing all of the songs, not just this one, but all of them over and over and over again until I got a perfect score. Because I'm crazy like that. I can't help myself. Remember, this one was not too bad. This wasn't one of the ones that was like, I had to fight for my life. Okay, is that the last one? Yes. My God, have we made it around yet? Okay, we're getting close. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Paint this little stripe first. There we go. Boom. Now we'll do this one. Yeah, chrome is so satisfying. My goodness. I simply cannot get enough. This is itching every little part of my brain. I still got the other song in my head. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. So close. Come on. A little bit more there. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're back to the peaceful music. Ugh. My headset's about to fall off. My head. Ugh. That would be embarrassing. Boom. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Wow. Part of my brain wants to paint the inside of this, even though, again, none of this will be seen. I can't help myself. I said that, and then I was just like, why not? Because all this paint is either going to be used up, or it's going to be wasted anyway. So might as well frickin' use it! Lol. None of this is gonna be seen, but I can't help myself. It's just gonna look cool. I just want to see a big plate of chrome, shiny chrome. Can you blame me? Inner thoughts won. They did. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I'm able to hold them back. But this time, they won. Because look how cool that looks. It's just a big plate of chrome. Wow, isn't that satisfying? Ooh, ah. Ooh, what if I even paint in here? Da, 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 da. I do what I want. Can't tell me what to do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I like this lo-fi beat. Bopping. Da, 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 da. Hey. Look how shiny it is. Oh, the shiny. Shiny. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I hope YouTube doesn't schmack me. I guess we'll find out. If this VOD mysteriously disappears, we know why. Boom. Wow, look at that bright, shiny plate of chrome. Oh, isn't that satisfying? God damn. Frick. I was about to just immediately put it down. It's pretty much dry. I mean, they're really thin layers, but I'll still give it a minute. Oh, sorry, I just bonked the hell out of you. Oopsies. Sorry, did that hurt? Just jabbed you with my brush. Okay, let me verify again. Picture, boom. Okay, I think the inside of that line is indeed, yeah, it is just black. Okay, cool. Cool. Good stuff. So, I think one more layer of red, mayhaps. Then we can add the little white swirly, and then it'll be good. And then she shall be good. Beautiful. This one might need like one extra layer because I did this one later. So it has like 1 or 2 layers less than the other side. And I can tell, I can see that with my own 2 eyes. Shoop. Okay. Let me let that dry for a second. But it's almost done. Let me also see, I wanted to check this too, if I'm paying so much attention to detail on this freaking weapon. It's not even the main figure. But all these like little lines on these circle bits, I want to see if they're just purple or if they have like a, I don't know, like they're black or chrome or something. Does this picture tell me? Ooh, are they black? They might be, question mark. Oh, but that one doesn't have it being black. I'll keep them purple for now. I'll keep them purple for now, and I might change my mind later. We'll see if that inner thought wins. That also might be an inner thought that takes over at some point. Okay, sorry. How are you doing? You almost dry yet? Dry faster! Let me do the cute little swirly. Yeah, this side is fine. Let's do that. Let me mix up the white a little bit again, because the white has been sitting there for a hot minute. There we go. Give it a little schmix. Boom. And then, what time is it? Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. If I don't finish the weapon today, I might just oopsie poopsie finish it off stream. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Small white swirly time. Get ready for your swirly. Get ready for your swirly, chat. Sorry, I have to lock in for a minute. I have to lock in for a second. Hold. Okay. Getting there. Yeah, how you like that, swirly? Yeah, how you like that? I like that. Okay, I do think I want to add one more layer of red on this side. Just one more layer of red. Cannot help myself. I want it to be bright and beautiful. There we go. Cool. Give that a second to dry. And once we get that last swirly done, then this whole top bit is finished. Finitoed. Look at the swirly. Ooh. Okay. Let me take a look at the other one real quick too. Let's see. So yeah, this one will surprisingly not be as bad as that top bit of the hammer. Because all we have to do here is we have to do a little bit of chrome detailing, like on the letters here are chrome. These triangles are red. I don't even know if you can really see it because again it's all in black. These triangles are red. These are also going to be red triangles at the edge of this. Those little swirlies inside of these big parts are going to be chrome. And then all of these like circle bits up here are going to be chrome as well. And those spikes. So yeah, that won't be too bad. I think that'll definitely be faster than painting 1,000,001 little tiny lines. But doesn't it look cool though? You gotta admit it looks freaking cool. You gotta admit it looks pretty freaking cool. Come on. Okay, let's do the last swirly. Okay, what angle do I want to approach this from? Thank you, Mr. Ducky. How are you doing? Doesn't it look cool? I don't know, I just love it. The little swirly. Cute. Okay. Lock in with this intense music. Do, 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 do. Lock the frick in. Oh yeah. Now that's a swirly if I've ever seen one, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit more. Make it a little bit more white too. Super intense swirly painting. Oh my god, she's doing it! She's doing it! She's doing it! And some of these, and some of these. Boom! Oh, boom! Swirly. Isn't that cute? I love that. With that, that piece is now completed. Let's go! She's painting! Long-time figure printer, but newbie painter. That's exactly how I started. You got in the background while I work. Hell yeah. I am sending you my painting abilities, which are not like, you know, the best, but I think I've learned a thing or two over time as well. So I'm also just soaking in everyone else's knowledge as I go. Yeah, isn't that a clean little swirly? So boom, done. Do, do, do. She's painting! You damn right I am. I do be painting though. Alright, let's do some chrome. And all this. And all this. Let's paint the Kraken. You wanna paint the Kraken? I've been wanting to paint these letters for a while, so I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now, and you can't stop me. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, I'm slapping paint down. Do, 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 do. Oh, she's slapping. Oh, she's clapping. Well, never mind. See, doesn't that already look sick? I love chrome lettering like this. Looks so cool. God damn. Can't forget all the edges. Da, 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 da. These are like 3D letterings, so they gotta pop. They gotta pop. Do 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 do. Now let's eat before it gets cold. God, I'm so hungry from our discussions earlier. Oh, dude. I'm starving here. I'm starving here. There we go. Leave just a little tiny gap. Oh, I love Liwa music. Takes me back, man. Da, da, da. Okay. Cool. At the top. Get the bottom. So from every angle it looks good. Da 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 da. Cool. Yeah. Then this leads into the A. God, that looks cool on camera too. Because it just pops so much. God damn. Now it's lantern ride music? Stop. Stop. I'm gonna cry for no reason. Whoops. Okay, I didn't touch it. Whew. Whittlery? Nothing beats this. Just some chill painting, some good music, some good vibes. Am I right or am I freaking right? Oops, don't touch it. Luckily, this paint does dry really fast, so even if I do touch it, it shouldn't mess things up. Keyword shouldn't. Okay, get the top of this A. The top of this K. Boom. Crack. I like the idea that you guys are also painting while I'm painting, and we're all just having like a little group paint sesh. Isn't that cute? Oh my god. We're all just vibing. Yeah, it's painting. Totally. I can see it. Your painting code. Wow. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Did you hear that? She click-clacked on the keyboard. That's coding. Wow. Boom. Cracking. Cracking. Click clacking. Click cracking. Sorry. Let's do it again. Ugh! I'm doing a cracking job. Thanks. I like that. That's an A-tier pun. I'm stretching a little bit. That hurt my pinky for some reason. Why did that hurt my pinky? I was so locked in. My god. Stretch it out just like a little bit. What was I even doing with my pinky while I was painting? Was I just like letting it hang off to the side? What was I doing with it? It's been the toughest on this weapon so far. Definitely just painting all the little tiny stripes. It was enjoyable, but there was just so many. You know what I mean? It was just so many. The rest has been fine. Ow! I cracked my knuckles too hard. What time we got? We still got an hour? Hell yeah, brother. I think we could finish if we lock the hell in. I think we could finish. What say you? Okay. Let's go. Let's do it again. Again! Oh, I just did it. My pinky is like resting on the figure for some reason. So it's like so I was like using it as like a, what would you call it? Like the gimbal, the part directing everything, directing my entire hand. Maybe I'll try to not do that. I was using it for stability, basically. Okay, stop. Stop using your pinky as stability, because it hurts. Maybe I'll just focus on the front for now, and then I'll go back over all the tops and the sides. Okay, that already feels way better on my pinky. I didn't even realize I was doing that. That's crazy. Well, noted. Don't use your pinky as the only... Whoops. Well, see, now we've done messed up. God damn it. That's what happens when my pinky isn't up. Always gotta have your pinky up. But I can't let it rest. What do I do? What do I do with my pinky? It's just in the way. Okay, now I'll just put that off to the side a little bit more. Boom. Okay. Wicka wicka woo. Okay, there we go. I managed to not dip my pinky that time. Hell yeah. I don't recommend doing that. Take notes. Do, 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 do. Kraken. What a cool name for a hammer. And it's funny too, because she's, you know, like octopus lady, so it's even funnier. I see what you did there, Zenless. And I like it. That is a good one. Cracking skulls. All day, every day. I suggest an Amazon product that might help with stabilizing your hand. Oh, they make those? Yes, please. Because literally before I was doing that where I was like resting my pinky on here and using that as like my stabilizing thing, which ended up making my pinky hurt just now. So do they have like a hand, like some kind of glove or something? I don't know. How would you do that? How does one do that? Oh yeah, you're in the Discord. Can you put it like in the crafting room or something? And I will click it there. Because I think if you post it here, I think Stream Elements is gonna schwap you. It's gonna bop you on the head. 3D print a pinky support? Nice. I bet there is something like that. It might not be very soft because it'll be made out of, you know, filament. I mean, I guess I could do it out of resin, but that's also hard. So, alas. Alas. Posted it? Let me see. Well, let me see now. I want to see it right now. Okay, brush, stay. Stay. Let me take a little gander. Because I'm curious now. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? That's not at all what I thought it would be. That's so interesting. Hand stabilizer. Huh. I feel like it would take a minute to like get used to, but that's pretty sick. Because I'm so used to stabilizing my hand with like my pinky or like something like that. Oh, and they even show you using it with like painting a 3D or like a little miniature thing. That's so interesting. Oh, there's even an anime waifu girly pop too. What the heck? That is pretty sick. Yeah, it is $40. That's crazy. I feel like something like that would be hard to 3D print, like myself. Because I'm sure it has like some kind of special thing in that ball at the bottom. Huh. Well, I'm gonna add that to my wish list at least. And if I ever see it go on like a good sale, I might yoink that. Thank you for the suggestion. And if you get it, yeah, let me know how it feels. Let me know how it feels. Yeah, so it would just sit like right here. How tall is it? Let me see. It looks kind of tall. It looks like I would be like up here. But I guess you can kind of like bend it down. So then I would be like right here. That would be so interesting, huh? I would love to just feel what it feels like before buying it. I wonder if there's any like in stores or something somewhere in the world. Just so I can know. And be in the know. Because, yeah, hand stabilization is pretty important in this hobby when you're painting the tiniest stuff. When you're painting big stuff, you know, it's whatever. But once you get into, like, the small little detail work, it's pretty important. I know I have to stabilize my hand pretty hard when I'm painting, like, the eyes and stuff, you know. All of that little teeny tiny work. Makes a big difference. Da, da. With putting on water slide decals. Ooh, true. That would make me so nervous. I'd be like, I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. I get that way sometimes when I'm doing the eyes. Or like when I was painting like Sparkle's tattoo or something. Like just like really teeny tiny little line work. It makes me so nervous. I'm like, okay, don't shake. It's fine. Just lock in. Everything's fine. And then it's even worse like at the end of stream because I start getting like really hungry and my brain is like, all right, time to shake now because you're starving. My brain is on a very specific like food clock. So it yells at me when I don't eat right on time. Which who knows, maybe that's like a bad issue. Maybe I shouldn't be like that. I don't know. That's what my brain does. Like, it's time to eat! Especially since we talked about food so much earlier. I'm already starving. When you have oatmeal? Yeah, see, I get that way with cereal. If I eat cereal in the morning, it just, like, I'm full in the moment, and then it just passes, like the hunger just comes right back, so it's like a rebound. I can see oatmeal being kind of similar, yeah. Which is why I have to eat, like, more salad foods. Like eggs and, like, waffles or something, you know? Eggs and potatoes, they kind of stick in my stomach longer, I guess. As much as I like cereal, it just doesn't fill me up for very long. It doesn't stick. Oh, my pinky is back to stabilizing. It's fine. It's right at the end. You can do what you gotta do, pinky. Do what you gotta do. It's not hurting anymore, so it's fine. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Crackin'. Crack-a-lackin'. Now it's on both sides. Whoa. That's sick. That text really did a lot, huh? I love it. You're craving chicken katsu? Oh, that sounds good too. Oh, that sounds so good! Look! Okay. I am having a chicken bowl. Like a chicken, like it's like a, like chicken and rice and some veggies. Like a little bowl of that for dinner tonight. Because I mixed it up, like some days are chicken, some days are beef. The beef, that one didn't turn out very good. I don't know. It was okay. It's edible, but it just doesn't have like a lot of flavor. I don't know. It's just, it's okay. But hopefully the chicken's better. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay. Let's do... Should I do the red triangles first, or should I do the little text? Let me also change that to this. Boom. Also, let me look at her weapon one more time. Yes, okay. Let's get my pinky break and do the little red triangles. How about that? How about that? Yeah? Because that'll take a bunch of layers too, so we can kind of probably like switch back and forth. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so these triangles on this side, and then these four right at like the tip of the hammer. You can kind of see them since it's all black. It's kind of hard to see where it pops out. But yeah, try to do that. Start adding on the layers. Oh, sorry, Lady Liberty. Psst. Move her right there. Oh god, my headphones are falling off again. Why are you guys so slippy today? Because if they were to fall, they would fall this way. Because I'm looking down. And it would fall directly onto all of this paint. And that would suck. That would not be a very good time. Personally. No, I don't think that would be a good time. Okay, this is not... Needs to be a little bit more watery. There we go. As much as I don't like the watery paint, because it does require me to do more layers, it goes on way smoother if I water it down like this. Yeah, most of the time I'm wearing earbuds. But for when I'm on like my desktop, I'm wearing my headphones, I guess. My more chunky headphones. Cause yeah, I prefer wearing like my AirPods or something, but I'm usually on like my laptop. My Mac laptop, which connects to my AirPods, you know, like super nicely. So that's my preferred method of using my ears. Like a little something right there. There we go. Da, da, da. But alas, they don't connect to my desktop super well. I'm sure there's a way to fix that, but whatever. These are wireless at least. I can't stand wired headphones. I know they work better, but especially since I'm twisting and turning a lot, I don't want to have to deal with getting caught up in wires. And since I'm standing, you know, all the time, like I go to my airbrush booth, I'm turning around to here to paint, then I'll turn back to look at stream, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't do wired. It's too much, too constricting. Yeah, less cords the better, exactly. Cannot do cords. I have a wired mouse and stuff just because, you know, again, it works better, but if I could, I mean, I could, but I don't know. Yeah, I do like less wiring just in general. There we go. Let that sit for a minute. Whoa, stay. Wireless mouse with 8K dongles the future. I haven't tried that before. Yeah, when I get model tracking, whew. I haven't decided where I want to put the camera for model tracking while I'm doing this stuff. Obviously, when I'm playing games, you know, I can have it, you know, at my computer, like easy peasy. But when I'm painting, I don't know where I want to put it because I move around a lot, you know? For the most part, I'm sitting right here at this desk. But sometimes, like, you know, I'll go over to, like, my airbrush booth or something. Like, do I bring my phone with me? Bucket is a mad lad. What did he do? Did he post something? What did Bucket do? What is the boy up to? What is the boy doing? But yeah, I'll figure all that out in due time. I might just have to have like a spot here at this desk, a spot at my airbrush booth, and I'll just like take my phone camera over there. Do. We'll figure it out when the time comes. I was experimenting with the VTuber like software, like the tracking software, just to see how it ran on my computer, and it ran really nicely. So it was really fun. I just used, you know, like the model that came with the program though, so it wasn't my own. But I'm excited, very excited. Good things to come. I was Bucket playing CS:GO, a little shooty pooty. Flex. I need to lift some weights today. I don't have to, but I want to. Wow, look at the red. It's looking so red. Ooh. Okay, let's do the same thing on these triangles. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son? You better be dubbing. Only dubs. Yeah, I'm using a very watered down red right now, so it's taking a minute, but it's looking a lot smoother. Oh, look. Nice and smooth. Do, 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 do. Oops, did I touch? Did I touch it? I did! Oh no! Stop touching paint, me. I fix. It's okay, we fix. There you go. There you go, buddy. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay, buddy. Da, 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 da. Gotta learn the language and throw it back at them. They never see it coming. You've been tempted to look into 2D model for YouTube videos? Ooh, do it up. Do it up. Kind of just letting this dry for a second. Ugh. Gotta be patient, gotta be patient. Yeah, if you want to find good artist communities for VTuber related stuff, I recommend vgen.com. That's where I've found all of my artists so far. And no AI. Love that.
Wait a sec. I forgot to sign it.
Gone you. I love Ganyu.
What was it you needed me to do for you exactly?
That silly little workaholic. Hashtag fuck AI. For real, for real. AI has been coming up a lot in the 3D modeling community, and it makes me very sad. It was inevitable, I guess, but it makes me sad. Test the water, see if anyone even likes the first lure. Ooh, is it a lore? Is it like a D&D related stuff? That sounds fun. I've watched a few D&D like streamers, and they use usually like a PNG tuber or something. You know, something similar to like what I have right now. Just like a simple PNG model. But you can go in any direction really for that. It's gonna be very cool. Da, 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 da. Is this red enough yet? Oh, this one's still a little bit annoying. Da, 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 da. Okay. Just keep on layering. I think these are all pretty good. Oh, no. Got a little bit on the black area. That's okay. It's fine. Just put black over it and it's fine. Everything's fine. Wait, let me get it watered down even more. There we go. Smooth. Silky smooth. Boom. Okay. Cool. Just cover all that up. It never happened. While I'm at it, fix this little bit. Shoop. Stunning. Okay, we'll let that sit for a second. Stay. Stay. Ow, my back. Just a little bit of chrome now, and this part will now be done. Let's go. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Just ask AI to create it for you. Fuck them. Nope. No! That's not the point! Gah! Yeah, I can't do that. No siree. At least AI can't paint figures for you. Yet. Until they make an automatic painting machine or something. I mean, I guess technically, like, the cheap models are made in, like, factories and stuff, so I guess they have some method of that. Whatever, dude. Speaking of AI, the Steam Next Best is going on, and the barrier for entry is so low. Oh, no! So much AI and asset flipping? No! Why would they do that? Just don't allow that! Stop it! Like, I'm an artist. Stop insulting my art. Exactly, dude. Thanks for the hydrate, Soul. I have not been hydrating, like, at all. Yeah, because, like, if I get into 3D modeling, right? Which, I really want to do. I want to make my own figures. I want it to have that own personal touch of, like, me actually making the creative decisions that goes into every little aspect of every little tiny minute detail of the 3D model. Like, does that not bring, like, satisfaction to you? That, like, you can then look back at that creation and be like, hey, I made that. Like, I remember having to create all those tiny little accessories and all those little blades of grass and just everything about it. Like, is that not, like, the point of art? It's like all the human creativity that goes into it. I don't know, man. Boop. Let's drink some water. Yeah, Jassy. I for D&D, luckily, back when like me and my players were playing, AI still wasn't like as big as it was. It was like probably just getting started, but like none of my players used AI, you know, to write any of their stories. And I can imagine that like if my players were to do that now, I think it's one thing to get inspired. Like obviously when you go to Google, you know, you're looking at art to get inspired. And sometimes if you're not an artist, you might even like just yoink a PNG from Google or whatever, you know? Like it's not like ideal, but you know, that's one thing. It's just, I don't know, man. I had so much fun writing my own characters, like backstories, and thinking about like how they looked and how they talked and everything, you know? Like I have, oh my god, when I ran Rime of the Frost Maiden, like yes, it came with a book, but I also have like a 70-page Google Doc that I wrote myself by hand, going into like all the details of like what I wanted all my characters to advance towards, and like all their backstories and all of like different plot lines that I had planned, you know, like if they do this thing, you know, I kind of want to go in this direction, just like all this stuff that I made myself. Could I have just thrown prompts into AI and it just written it for me? Absolutely. That's no fun. Like, oh my god, like I remember writing that all myself, and it just makes such like a, I don't know. You guys get it. You guys get it. It adds so much to it. You feel the love when you make it yourself. You want to take the heart out of the art, yeah. I saw someone make the comment of like, that isn't AI supposed to free up more time in our day by doing like, you know, our chores and stuff? Like, you know, have like maid robots and stuff. Isn't that where the future was supposed to be going? So that way we had more time to be creative and use our human creativity to make things. But instead it's going the opposite direction. Now AI is taking all the creative stuff away. So it's like, boom, okay, I made some art. Now I'm going to go do my chores. It's like, what? No, that's not what I want. I want more time. If AI is gonna be in our lives, like why are we going in that direction? I don't know. It's just frustrating. Call me a boomer. That'll be my boomer take. I think AI has some, you know, has uses. AI in general has existed for a very long time. Generative AI though is like the problem. That's the problem. AI for like video games, you know, like pathing for video game, like AI characters and stuff, like that's one thing. I don't though agree with them taking away like voice actor roles. Like generative AI for voice acting is like, oh my god, why would you do that? You can tell and it just sounds awful. Have you guys seen those like anime dubs that they came out with? That's like all generative AI. And it's just like, ew. Why not just hire a voice actor to do that? Anyway, I could go all day. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Not to mention that, you know, chip shortage, and, you know, we're not going to get a PlayStation 6, or all the Steam Decks are sold out now and not coming back. Switch 2 is running low, and they might have to raise the prices because of all the chip shortage stuff. RAM, if you want to build your own computer, costs $1 million for some reason now. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Anyway. Using the art from Pinterest, I can understand, but AI, I would rather someone yoink something from Pinterest than to generate an AI thing, yeah. Because at least like an artist made that art, and I'm, you know, you're just playing it with like your own like personal group. You're not like monetizing it. If you're monetizing it, that's a different story. Totally different story there. Don't steal people's art for monetizing reasons. But if you're just like making something in your own house with your friends, you know, and you're not, it's private, you know, whatever. But yeah, to AI something, I just don't fuck with that. If one of my players did that, I would call him out, be like, hey, so you couldn't take 2 seconds to write your own backstory? Come on, please. Somewhere along the way, a lot of people are seeing creative stuff as work and not fun. That's so strange to me. Like, I know it's entered like the song, you know, like in Spotify, a lot of Spotify songs are AI now. A lot of just videos, yeah, like on YouTube and stuff are AI now. When I'm making my 3D, like slicing my model for 3D printing, they advertise AI to me like, all you have to do, like, for example, if I wanted to 3D print this, they say like, just place it in front of you, take a picture, pop it in our system, and then boom, you got a 3D model of it. So cool. And it's like, what? I just, grr. Grr. They're missing the point. We're missing the point of the human experience at this point. Like, you want to use a human-made pic for your D&D character and just copy-paste it from the internet, okay? Do that. Don't sell it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Don't monetize that. That's stupid. But creating it new with AI, like, that's even worse, because then you're still stealing from artists. You're still stealing. It's not this, like, brand new thing. It's still stealing. Where do you think AI got that from? You think it's brand new, but it's actually not. I think any artist would rather you, yeah, take their art and use it in your D&D stuff privately, right? Again, if you're monetizing it, no, stop, don't do that. Hire an artist. But I would think they still would much rather prefer you do that, like yoink their image from DeviantArt or whatever, versus having their art stolen from AI and creating like a conglomerate of crazy weirdness and feeding the bot. Blech. Upset because a player clearly fed my world document to AI. No! Oh, yeah. I don't like that. Spent hours detailing that world and coming up with the content. Yeah, so now someone can literally just say, hey, I want to create a world like this, like maybe something similar to what you created, and they might take your content and just spew it to anyone else, you know? And it's like, but you spent so much time doing that yourself. And then they just, I don't know. Yeah, you get it. It's different. Bleh. Such an insult to voice actors. Yeah. From what I've heard, voice acting is already like a hard industry. Don't make it harder. Dang. It takes a lot of human talent to actually properly voice act. I've been getting AI like TikToks too, and it's just the weirdest stuff. Like this one TikTok that I got was like an AI like Beauty and the Beast. And it was just so weird. It was just so strange. It's like, oh, now we're creating fanfic? Beauty and the Beast fanfic? Don't spiral, don't spiral. I'm not spiraling, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Be a lawsuit, yeah. There should be more laws protecting, like, sure, I guess generate your shitty, uncreative AI pictures, but at least make it required that you have to at least label things as AI. That way people can't, like, just put out misinformation and like bad art and stuff and claim it to be their own thing. Like, I don't know. Because a lot of people get tricked thinking like like, did you guys see the video of, it was like bunnies jumping on a trampoline? A simple, like, silly, you know, silly concept, right? It was just a bunch of little bunny rabbits jumping on a trampoline, and everyone thought it was real, right? And you're just like, oh my god, like, wow, that's such a cute moment. Turns out it was AI, and everyone was like, what? How does it look so good? Where did this come from? It was just wild. People in general should just drop Spotify, the company. Yeah. I wish I could drop. I still have Spotify because I have so many playlists from so long that I've built since I was like in high school. And it's just hard to transfer after that. But I wish I could. Wait, let me see. I gotta look at the picture, the reference again. Okay, yes. Just confirming, yes, all these little circle guys are the Chrome. Okay, cool. Anyway, back to yapping. This can be exported. Yeah, but like, where do I go to? You know? Like, I guess there's Apple Music, but like, I don't know how much better that is. Wait, let me switch brushes too. I need a bigger brush. This is less detailed work. Okay, let's do long boy brush. Long boy brush? Free subreddit for character art. You post the idea and artist. Oh, I've seen that because I remember seeing that. Yeah, and some artists will do things for like not a lot of money too. Give them like $5. They're just happy to create art, and they're just happy that someone wants their art, you know, and to like use it. Like, that's awesome. There's a lot of artists out there who deserve more love and attention. Yeah, I have seen that subreddit, and that's awesome. You can say like, hey, I have an idea for like a cool druid with like this theme, and like I want them to be wearing like this type of outfit, and people will just take that and make it, and that's awesome. I love that. We need to go back. We need to go back. Hell yeah, look at that. Whew, beautiful. I love this chrome. Google Spotify alternatives. Oh, okay, yeah, I do need to look into that, honestly, because Spotify also keeps going up in price, and I'm just like, why? I'm not getting anything extra. And you're doing bad things? Like, dang. So yeah, that is something I should look into for surezies. Absolutely. Money talks. The Will Smith eating spaghetti. Never forget. Back when we all laughed at the thought of generative AI, and now we're not laughing anymore. We're not laughing anymore. It was funny back then. It's all fun and games until you can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore. I still get tricked on the daily. I'm getting better at being able to spot stuff like that. But it's sad that we have to question every single thing that pops up, you know? I feel like I'm paranoid now. Every time a video pops up and I'm like, I have to question. I'm like, is that real or is it fake? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? You have to play the game of spot the difference, spot the AI. Started using YouTube Premium. Oh, do they have like, I mean, I know that I guess you can do like, you know, YouTube like playlists of music, right? But I feel like it's not the same as Spotify, right? Or do they? I don't know. Cyberpunk made you realize this. This is a future we're headed for. Corporations will have armies and they will just, yeah. Okay, we're getting a little too into politics. And as much as I could, you know, I could rant all day. I do want to keep this channel politic free, unfortunately. But I hope you know my stance. But I don't wanna turn into a non-cozy space. I want us to forget about the scary parts of the world, you know what I mean? Because we're surrounded by it all day, every day. And I want us to just chill, take a breath, have some cozy talks. But yeah. It's hard to have cozy spaces nowadays sometimes. Yeah. Let's look at this lovely kraken. Bonk! Get bonked. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. You're frozen now, bub. That was close. I almost added chrome where it's not supposed to go. Oopsies. All these little details we're adding to this hammer is really just like, mwah, chef's kiss. It's really adding all that little love. It's really popping now. She's really popping her kraken right now. I don't know if I like that sentence or not. Nah. I don't think I do. What do you mean I would have? Oh, you're still on that? I don't know. She's a popular character, so I mean, I just figured that you might. That's all. Just like how I have that one, oh god, what was his name? It's been so long. The one cat with the 2 different colored eyes that everyone fangirls over. You know, I have him. There's nothing wrong with that. If I could 3D model, I'd love to do some figures of new Deadlock characters. Ooh. See, once you learn how to 3D model, the world is your oyster. You could do anything. Anything and everything. And that's where I want to be. But it is, alas, a skill that takes a significant amount of time, since I will not be cheating. I'll be learning the old-fashioned way, I guess. But Blender is a scary beast. I'm good at learning, like, stuff like that. But I learn way better if I have, like, someone in front of me showing me exactly what to do. It's hard to, like, self-teach myself. That kind of stuff. So, we'll get there. That Tokateo figure will be mine one day. It will be mine. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I've heard a lot about Deadlock. Yeah, I think I remember some of my friends wanting to play it. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. Oh my god. We ranted for so long. It's almost it's almost time. That's why I'm so hungry. My belly is like wee woo, wee woo. We're gonna finish this though. I need to finish this part of the hammer. I will not stop until I finish what I have started. And that will be this kraken of a hammer. This massive kraken. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Oh, she's looking so good. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay, 2 more. Also, now is a good time for shameless plug. Is that the command? Oh god. Okay, what? Oh my god, I forgot how to do things. Where's Soul when you need him? How do I stream elements again? It's not slash, it's bucket. What was the stream elements command again? So there it is. It's exclamation mark. Socials, exclamation mark. Discord. There we go. Wow. Beautiful. The hunger's getting to me. I kept doing slash and I was like, why isn't slash working? It's exclamation mark. If you want to hang out with everyone, yap about random shit, about games and crafting and painting and 3D modeling, all the stuff, and see when I go live. Boom, there's that. Anyway, it feels weird to shamelessly plug, but I gotta do it. Professional swimmer. I'm professional, guys. You got me going off. Oh yeah. Do you see that streaking that we just did? Of paint? That was nice. Ooh. God damn. Okay, lullaby music. It's not sleep time. Wake the frick up. Hey, I'm painting you. Oh, but it's so cozy though. Oh God. There we go. Painting all the sides is the annoying part. There we go. Absolutely stunning. There we go. I missed that little bit. One more! One more time! And then we paint the little tiny spikes, and then we're Gucci, dude. And then we'll put the piece on the piece and see what the pieces look like when they're pieced together. Yeah? Yeah? That sound like a plan? You down for that? Alrighty. Now we just gotta edge it. Now we just gotta edge it and then we're good. Beautiful. Perfect. Ah! Ah! Lovely! We did it! Look at that! Look at that sucker! Ha! Get it? Because it's like a tentacle. It's like sucker, as in like the tentacle suckers. And also sucker as in like, you know, take that, sucker! Like... Anyway. So, now we're gonna paint these little spikes. Woohoo! These are kind of fun. These are funky. Da, 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 da. I guess I'll paint like this side on all of them and then I'll turn it over and try to fill in all the gaps. Thanks, Bucket. I know I'm pretty funny. Yeah. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, breathe, and hydrate. Thanks for the water. I was just, yeah, laughing so hard, you know? I need to hydrate after that one. Where's my water? There. Oh, all the way over there? Brother. Up. I'm gonna have to pee. I guess I'll give you an extra can of beans. Ah, can? I don't know. That's actually probably too much. In this economy, brother. Maybe as long as you split it with Soul. Since I gotta feed both mods. Ugh. Ooh, it looks kind of cool where it's like split in half. Like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, not shiny. But alas, we're gonna cover all of it up. Beans aren't cheap, dude. They actually kind of are cheap. But like, look, you know, they don't need all that. They don't need all that. I'm just looking out for their health. You should be thanking me. Me? Gaslighting? Well, I am a gaslight gatekeep girl boss, so... Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's hard to get into this angle. I think I got it. Hell yeah. Da, 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 da. Remember again when I had copium this morning and I said, you know, once I finish the weapon, let's start on the legs. Remember that? Anyone remember that? Yeah. Just me out here coping every single time. I just can't help it, dude. I just keep seeing things I want to do, and I'm just like, oh. You know, that'll only take a second, but all those seconds add up. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh, is this Demon Slayer again? Ooh. Spooky. Wahoo! We did it. We did it. We did it. Chat, we did it. Let's go. Oh my god, you guys are still talking about beans? Brother. Here, let's zoom back out for a second. Oh, let's check out this here weapon. So wow, we finished this. Doesn't it look stunning? Gorgeous, beautiful. Look at the cute little swirlies. Wow, swirly. Ooh, spinny. And then we got this guy. Big ol' hammer. Absolutely beautiful. Wait, let me check and see if these little dots need silver. Hold. Hold. They do. Okay, hold. We're not done yet. 5 more seconds. Where's my brush? Oh my god. Oh my god. How could I forget? Oh my god. Okay. Hold. Hold. 1 sec. Real quick. Oh, that looks so much better. I know, I saw it and I was like, wait, those look like they would be silver. Kaiki. Hold. Here, I'll zoom you back in. Meow. Da, da, da. Okay, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. That's a random pull. Okay. We're locking in. We're locking in. We're making little circles. We're making little circles. Ooh, beautiful. 4 more. Da, 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 da. Ooh, that's satisfying. Oh. I'm fine. Or am I? No, I'm fine. Do, 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 do. There we go, we did it. Wahoo! Haha, see? That didn't take any time. Boom. Wow, look at it. Ooh, Kraken. Kraken. All right. Now, which it goes on like this way, right? Yeah. Boom. Snaps right into place. Look at that bad boy, dude. Look at that bad boy. Is that not sexy as hell? Tell me that's not sexy as hell. And you'd be lying. You'd be straight up lying. I'll bonk you if you say that. Bonk. I like how the camera focuses like so fast. Bonk. God damn. Oh, adding the chrome to this rim right here really did it too. That was good stuff right there. Ooh, wow. Wow. It's so heavy. So it sits like this on the base. But yeah, then we have this little part to do. This won't, I keep saying it, it shouldn't take that long. I think like all this thing is red. The text is like white, that's white, that's white. This I think is purple. That might take, I don't know, like an hour and a half. Like an hour and a half if I'm trying to be generous. Yeah, so we'll finish that next time. And then we can start on the legs. Wait, let me get the base. Where's the base? Where did I put the base? It's right here. Come here. If you mention the poop rock, I'm banning you. Just a heads up. So here we go. Here's the base, and then the thing sits like that. Boom. And I'll just go ahead and put this on, just because why not? Boom! Okay, get out of my way, wet palette. You're in my way. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous weapon. And then your girl will be standing right here, holding on for dear life to this heavy-ass hammer. Holy bazookas. Delete sentence. I wasn't targeting anyone in particular, just letting, just putting it out there. Yeah. God, that looks good. Okay. I'm excited. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it big out here. So yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you do it. I forgot that this was here. So random. Thanks, Japan. Yeah. I think that'll do it for me. I'm freaking starving, dude. So next time I will be back on Friday, and I will finish the tip of this hammer. So, whoop, this part. You see that? Whoop, that part. And then we'll start working on either the legs or the tentacles if I get that ready in time. But don't hold your breath. That is the challenge of this figure, is getting the tentacles correct. But I'm working on it. We're getting there. Progress. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time today. Lots of fun yapping. Lots of fun times. And yeah, I'm gonna go devour some food now, and I hope you guys do the same. Go eat some good foods. Make the Tuesday even better. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. Have a great Wednesday and Thursday, and then I will see you on Friday. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.
Taking a hold, some kind of fire in the fury lights my soul. Yo, it's a new awakening, I've only just begun. Everything you thought was dead, gonna be reborn. Can you feel the heat? Here I come, you were warned. Built like a weapon, time to reckon with the force. I think it's time you see the truth. Igniting the fury, the power's the beat. Have a seed deep inside of me, it's about to blow. Feel the madness taking hold. We're standing on the front lines, waiting for you now. No, we're never backing down. Feel vengeance shake the ground. Keep fighting to the end. I'm calling for you. One shot to burn it all down. One shot to burn it all down. One shot, burn it down. Only got one shot, one shot. One shot, burn it down. Yeah, burn it all down. Some say it feels like a nightmare. Some say it looks like a vision. I keep my eyes on the target, no turning back, and you better believe. Look me in the eyes so you get what you came for. Fierce power in the blood runs rampant. Trying to run and hide, are you looking for a hero? We're all fighting with the secrets that we keep.